Hey guys, it's James with websitefornoobs.com, and today what we're working on is our series of tutorials that we're going to be putting on our website under this tutorials tab of the websitefornoobs.com. Alright, so as an overview, what we're going to do is we're pretty much going to recreate the Website for Noobs website. We're just going to make it look a little different with our tutorial website, but for the gist of it, we're going to pretty much do everything that we have on here. We're going to go ahead and add some headers, a navigation bar, some little scrolling images, do a body, do our footer, go ahead and add a Facebook like button, and then as we see in my hosting page, we're going to teach you guys how to utilize images and overlay clickable areas in order to create links from images. Then we're also going to go ahead and, as you can see, if you go to our review sections of our pages, we're going to go ahead and show you guys how to create multiple different navigation type bars or links throughout a website, and then also we're going to go ahead and add on a comment script that you guys can all add to your websites. And then finally, we're also going to go ahead and create some contact forms that will get sent to your email. So there's going to be a lot of information over the next few tutorials, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to make these tutorials from the basics, and we're going to start from scratch and build these websites up from scratch completely. So hope you guys pay attention, stick along with it. If you guys like these videos, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you guys do also like the website and like our tutorials, please come to our website, click on the Facebook like button, and also if you guys have used any of our hosting that we have listed on the website currently, go ahead and write some reviews in their review section, so that way you guys can give your personal perspective to other people who may be interested in getting website hosting. So when you guys are building a website, there's a couple things that we got to start off with. First, we got to get the programs we need to build a website. You got to come up with the idea for building a website. You need website hosting, and we got to create a file plan. All right. So I'm assuming that you guys have already determined what you want to build as a website, in general, and you have an idea. So you're just trying to learn how to build a website. So we're going to go ahead and skip over that whole overview portion. But if you do not have website hosting yet, if you go to websitefornoobs.com, click on the hosting link, and if you come on the hosting page, we have a list of some of the top website hosting that is available right now. Some of the more common website hosts that people are utilizing to build their websites and host their websites. So if you guys are looking for website hosts, go to the website, take a look at these guys. Currently, we don't have any reviews from outside sources yet. Hopefully, we'll be getting those soon. But just go ahead and click on the links, take a look at the sites. If you guys like them, go and subscribe for them. Order your month or a year worth of hosting, and then go ahead and write a reviews. Tell us how you like the website host itself. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and press on with our folder plan. Whenever you get started building a website, you've always got to think of organization. You got to organize your website. It not only does it make it easier for you, but if you ever bring on anybody else to help you with the website, they're going to be looking for an organized plan also, so that they can just jump right into it and start helping you out with your website. So the first thing we're going to do on our desktop, we're going to go ahead and create a new folder. And for this tutorial, I'm going to name this folder Tutorials. Get info. Alright, I'm going to change it from the top folder to Tutorials. Alright, now you guys, apparently it's already taken. We'll name it to My Site. That sounds a little better. My Site. Okay, so here's our new folder. It's My Site folder. And this is going to be the folder that's going to hold all of our file plan for our website itself. So ultimately, everything within this My Site folder, which there's nothing yet, everything we put inside of here, we're going to actually load to our website host utilizing FileZilla. So this will be our structure for our entire website. Right, so there's a couple things we know we're going to do. First off, in this blank area, we know we're going to put an index file, or a home page will be right on top in this top folder here. So we're not going to go ahead and create that yet. We'll be doing that next in a few tutorials down the road. But for now, we do know we will be creating a CSS file. So we're going to go to the next folder and call it CSS. And what CSS is a cascading style sheet. What it does is it tells, when we create boxes on our website, which are known as div tags, the CSS tells it how to be designed, where to sit on the page, what background colors to use, if you want borders, how tall or how wide you want that box. So these files actually come in very handy. They are what is physically going to design your website overall to give the look that you want it to look like. Next, we know, because we're going to be using scroll images and stuff like that, and we're going to be using Facebook buttons and all that jazz, we're going to have a JavaScript folder. All right. Now, we're not actually going to go into JavaScript coding. We will find JavaScript that's already on the internet, that are open source, free, that people aren't charging for, so we can show you guys how to build a website as cheap as possible, as easy as possible. So JavaScript is a whole different language. We don't want to go into it with these tutorials. We're not looking for that. We're looking at how to build a website fast, cheap, and make it look good. So we will be using JavaScript, but you will not be coding it yourself. All right, the next thing we know is we will have images. We will create images throughout the tutorials, and these images will help make up certain aspects of the website. So if I pull up websitefornoobs.com again, this whole body section, all these are one big image. All this text is one big image that I actually created in Photoshop, and I added links on within it. All right. Now, as you can see, we have our header right here. The website for noobs header is all Photoshop. All right. Our footer is all Photoshop, including our button and scrollovers. So we will be creating a lot of images, and I will be showing you guys how to differentiate the images. We're actually going to sub this out eventually from JPEG files, Photoshop files, and .tiff files, in order to keep it organized. And also, when we upload the website, we don't take hours uploading it over and over and over again. Right? So we have a CSS file, we have a JavaScript file, we have an images file. Now our home page file is going to sit right here, but all my pages that come sub from it. So let's go ahead and go back to let's go back to our website. So here's our home page, right? This home page file would sit right here. Now all the sub pages for, like, say, hosting, the hosting page would actually sit under our pages folder. All right, so if we go ahead and set pages, these will be all of our sub pages that are after our home page. So like for here we have our hosting, our e-commerce, our incorporate, which is under construction, our tutorials page under construction, along with our contact us page. All right, so all these pages are going to be, those HTML files will be loaded up in here, and then they'll be broken down into sub files. Now what we're going to do is we're going to actually create what is known as a silo effect by developing these pages, which will help out your keywords and stuff like that when doing your SEO for Google. All right, so and then we're going to go ahead and make a test folder. All right. So our test folder is going to be the folder where if we try something new before we implement it on our website, our main page's website, we'll go ahead and create test HTML files to see how it looks before we transfer the code to our page's websites. All right, and this is good practice because you don't want to make a change on your template and then that template gets changed, you save it, preview it, upload it, and it comes out wrong, and you forgot how to fix it. All right, and so that's what this test page will do, is we'll actually utilize separate HTML folders, or files, should I say, that we'll upload to your website to test certain things out before we implement them on the main page. So for the most part, I'm going to go clean this up a little bit. So pretty much for the gist of it, this is our file plan right here. And this is going to be this is where we put all our files at for our website itself. So once we start creating these files, all these folders and files that are created here will be the ones that are uploaded to our website. So next thing we got to do is we need to go ahead and tell Dreamweaver that My Site folder is going to be our website folder. So go ahead and open up Dreamweaver. All right, now as you see, I've already had Dreamweaver open, so if you just got Dreamweaver open, you might have a welcome screen right here. But either way, if you go to the top of Dreamweaver and click on Site at the top and select Manage Sites, and by the way, I'm using Dreamweaver from Adobe CC. You know, if you're a student, I think it's like $30 a month. If for the entire package of all these files. If not, you can get our programs, just not files, but all these programs, $29.99 a month if you're a student. If you're not a student, I think it's like $49.99 a month or something like that. You can get all these programs rather than spending $600-700 at a time for each individual program. So, anyway, so we went to site, we went to manage sites, and we're going to go ahead and select a new site. This little button right here. And it's going to pop up the screen. So our site name is going to be my site. And then the local site folder, we're actually going to go ahead and change the folder. Once it loads up, my computer's acting a little slow right now. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and select our desktop. And then we're going to find the My Site folder. Which might be this one. And we're going to go ahead and choose it. And then we're going to go ahead and save. And as you see, My Site populates right here. So now, while we're dealing with any file that saves in that actual folder, it'll automatically generate to that folder My Site site itself, which is actually cool because now once we start uploading files into a website server, our host, we can actually create internal servers within Dreamweaver in order to test out our pages before we actually upload them onto the internet. But we're not going to deal with that now. So go ahead and select done, and that's pretty much it. That is everything we can do for now. Next video, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and create, we're going to walk through what div tags are, CSS, we're going to explain those, and then if we have enough time, we will get into creating our first template site or template page for our overall website. So thanks for watching this video. If you guys get a chance, please subscribe to our videos, our YouTube channel, and also give us a like on Facebook. And take a look at the website, see if there's anything on there you guys like. If you do some of the website hosting, go ahead and throw some reviews on there. If you guys have good YouTube videos already or good tutorials, whether it's on a Word document or PowerPoint, if you guys send them to us, we'll be glad to throw them on our website. Anything to beef up our website helps us out.